Shalom Aleichem, sweetest friends. We are continuing our shiurim in the Holy Sefer, Sfas Emes. And this year should be a special Schus Lili Nishmas, Sabi Moiri, Rabbi Alexander Zusha ben Rav Yosef, whose yurtzeit is Yud Daled Be'av. His neshama should have an aliyah. It should also be a Schus for Yidid Nafshi, Rav Yisrael Daniel ben Shenedina, Bracha B'Hatzlacha B'chol Ma'aseh Yadav, Gil Amir ben Penina, Bracha B'Hatzlacha B'chol Ma'aseh Yadav, and Rabbi David Shukra Allah ben Rachel. He should have tremendous Hatzlacha in all he does. And Rabbi Daniel Yaakov ben Sarah Liba, Heim B'chol Mishpachosehem, Bracha B'Hatzlacha B'chol Ma'aseh Yidehem. We are now in the second shtickle Sfas Emes, Taf Reish Lamed Aleph. We already had a shir on the first piece. It says, B'medrash ve'ahavta es Hashem. You should love Hashem. We all know that pasuk. We say it 3 times every day. And the pasuk says in Tehillim, Perak Ayin Gimel pasuk Chav Hey, Mili b'shamayim ve'imcha lo chafatzti ba'aretz. Who have I in heaven, and besides you, I wish for nothing on earth. The Medrash says, he's quoting a Medrash, Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad. The Medrash quotes the pasuk we just quoted, Mili b'shamayim ve'imcha lo chafatzti ba'aretz, that there's 7 heavens. God opened all of them up to the Jewish people, the Medrash says, to teach us that there's only one God. And then the Jewish people said in front of Hashem, it's like in Shemaim there's only you, so too we only desire you on the earth. Just like we didn't combine any other gods in Shemaim, so too on earth there are no other gods. Rather, every day we go into shuls and we say that you're the only God. Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad. That's the Medrash. Perish. Shelo lios nimtza shum ratzon acher rak l'Hashem yizbarach. That we should have no other ratzon other than Hashem. That's what it says in Likutei Torah of the Rav Balatanya and Baal Oscha Chav Tes Beis. V'yavtaz miloshen avos ratzon. But the pasuk says that our ava should be Hashem for Hashem. We have no other ratzon besides Hashem, as the pasuk says in Tehillim we just quoted. Mili b'shamayim mimcha lo chafatzti ba'aretz. Kala she'ira kala she'eri levavi tzur levavi v'chelki Elohim le'olam. My flesh and my heart yearn, rock of my heart, and my portion of God forever. And what's the derech of this ava? So first you have Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad, that you think that He's one in the heavens and the earth, that's all that exists, and He's the only existence, so you love existence, you love Him. Ayin Sham in the Likutei Torah. Also in Parashas Pinchas, Pei Amud Aleph quotes the pasuk we just quoted in Tehillim, and he says, Perish k'shani imcha Hashem Elokeinu azay lo chafatzti ba'aretz ba'artzius. When I'm with you, then lo chafatzti ba'aretz, I don't want any artzius. I don't want any earthliness. I have no tshuk at all for anything in this earth. And that's what it means. Shema Yisrael, he says, Shema is Lashon Havana, Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad. When a person realizes that Hashem's Elokeinu, that all of his Chiyus is from Hashem, then he's Echad. In other words, Eino Milvado. All the kochas are batal to the Makor. If you look in the Bnei Bina edition of the Sfas Emes, he brings more from the Likutei Torah. But we'll suffice with that. So Perishal Enios Nimtza Shum Ratzon Acher Rak L'Hashem Yizbarach, says the Sfas Emes. There should be no other Ratzon other than Hashem. V'imcha lo chafatzti, I wish for nothing on earth, just you. Rak L'Hashem Yizbarach. That's what it means. V'avtas Hashem Elokecha, v'chol levavcha, v'chol nafshecha. So the Medrash says, v'chol nefesh v'nefesh shebara lecha. Every nefesh He gave you. What does that mean? It says in the pasuk in Yeshus Nafshechem, Avram Avinu, and the Bnei Ches. Nefesh is ratzon. Every nefesh He gave you, every ratzon He gave you. have to love Hashem. In the Likutim for Chodesh Elul, in Lamed Dalet Amud Aleph, it says, all our kochos, all our gashos, all our energies, all our feelings should be for Shemayim. All of our ritzonos, all of our gashos should all be for Hashem. Perish b'chol levavcha. What's pshat? Eino kamo im kol levacha, with all your heart. Like people explain. Rak mamish b'chol hargasha shebe'odom yeda shurak chiyuso me Hashem yitzvah. You know with every hargasha you have that it's all from Hashem. That all of your chiyus is from Hashem. In other words, b'chol levavcha, that with all of your hargashas, all of your ritzonos, you love Hashem. Chol levavcha, all of your hargashas, you love Hashem. And you realize that it's all from the chiyus of Hashem. Everything we have, every hargash we have, everything we have is all from God's vitality. She'en adam nokef etzbo. Like the Gemara says in Chulin and Daf Yud Beis, that a person doesn't bang his finger down here unless there's a chozim elamala. Unless they announce from above, Mishlei Chof Chof Dalet, May Hashem Mitzvah Kever Kononu, V'odem Ha'ivin Darko, it's all planned out by God. Uke Garzim B'yada Choytzev, we're just like an axe in the hands of the person who uses axes. V'zeh Hashem Echad, so HaKadosh Baruch Hu, we're just like, we're like silly putty in his hands. V'zeh Hashem Echad, that's what it means, God is one. Perish Levad, Shu Elokai Echad, Rak Shu Echad Ve'eino. It's not that there's one God, it's Pashut. Not two gods, not three gods, one God. But also that there's the only existence. You're called Dover Hu Chiyusa Yizbarach Mamish. Everything is Hashem's Chiyus. Like the Sfas writes in Tav Reish Mem Ches, Loksi Ve'elokai Echad, Rak Havoya Echad. Shu Mehave, in other words, it says Hashem Yudke Vovke. Pshat is that He's Mehave Kol Hove. He creates everything. Everything is Hashem's Chiyus. Rak Shenistar is that it's hidden. Like it says in Tanya, in the Shar Yichud Ve'emunah, Paragimel. Kshekol Nivra, Yeshu Be'emes Nechshav L'Ayin Ve'efes Mamish, L'gabe Koyach HaPor V'ruch Piv She'Benifel, HaMehave Oisei Tomed U'Metziu Mi'ayin Mamish L'Yesh. Everything created is nothing compared to the Koyach HaPoyel. Compared to God, we're nothing. He's the only true reality. We just don't see it. If Nitna Rishus Layin Liros, we wouldn't even see the Gashmias. If we could see the Emes of the Ruchnias, says the Baal Tanya, we wouldn't even see the Gashmias. Because that's the only thing that's real, the Ruchnias, the Gashmias. Looks real, it feels real. But the reality, the only thing that lasts forever, is the Ruchnias. It's Ein Od Milvado. And Shloah writes in Asar Ma'amaris Ma'amar Aleph, hey, Hashem Yisbarach is Mechadish B'tuvu Choyom Tov Ma'aseh Bereishis. Kavanim Uchufenis Shofei Hashifel, he bestows his bounty with special intention. And if you would stop for 1 second, everything would be bottled b'mitzias. Not that there's no other God, that's Pashut. It means there's no other true mitzias. The moment God hides himself, the world ceases to exist. V'chein ritzoni yizbarach im kein tzarech lios, says the Sfas Emes, nimtza avosi yizbarach chol hergesh sheba'adam. Since God is the only true reality, so with every hergesh we have to feel this, that He's existence. We have to love existence. Like the worst thing for a person is not to exist. But to connect to true existence, to eternal existence, that brings to a tremendous ahava. And all the pleasures that we experience in this world is ka'ainu ke'efes, connected, it's like zero in proportion to the true hana and the true tainug of being Misanig al Hashem, of closeness to the Rebbeinu Shalom. So if every hergish of yours, you try to connect to this true Metzius, this true goodness. B'chol levavcha. All of your hearts, all of your feelings, all of your passions are for God, knowing that He's the only Chiyus. Continues Sfas Emes b'medrash u'migoy gadol adam koi kriya shema v'semach v'letfila. Medrash says, who is this great nation that God is close to them? Like God who's I'll read it in Hebrew first. Ki migoy gadol shalo kim krovim elav kashem alekenu b'chol koreinu elav. Who is the nation that God is close to them, like God is close to us when we call out to Him. The Medrash says, a halacha, when a person reads Shema, is he allowed to wait? And the Gemara says no. And the Medrash says no. Take up the gula tefillah, finish your Shema, says the gula, and then tefillah. And somebody who does this, he says Shema, and then he davens, his tefillah is going to be answered. One Medrash, Sfas Emes goes further. Avodah Zarah, Krov v'Rachok, Hashem Rachok v'Karav. The Medrash says that in the pasuk that Hashem is close to us, that Avodah Zarah is close and far. It's close because the guy has his getchka in his house. He has his little Avodah Zarah in his house. But he's far because he can cry out to his Avodah Zarah. Af yitzak elav v'lo yaneh. Cries out, he doesn't answer. Yeshayim mem vav zayin. Kadosh Baruch Hu's fakert. He's rachok and he's karov. He's far. He's not a little getchka in your house. But he's up there in Shemayim. Yehuda Bar Simon says it's a 500-year walk from here to the Rakia. Rachok, but he's karov. When you daven, Hashem listens. Tehillim Samech Hey Gimel. Shomei Tefillah Adecha Kol Basar Yavo. God listens to our tefillahs. It's close when we daven. Perish b'chol koreinu elav, whenever we call out to Him. Shadim yochel lekari v'legalos ahester lios nigle elav kvod Hashem shumalei kol haaretz. That when we call out to Him, we can be megala the hester. That's what Sfas Emes talks about again and again and again and again. This notion of hester. That God's in this world, that's what the word olam means. Olam means helen. God is hiding Himself, but if we call out to Him, we can find Him. We can see Melo Kol Haaretz Kavodo. Zeyin Tefillah HaKriya Shema, Shekafi Yichud Kriya Shema, Shedis Baretz L'Omeid, Ki Hashem Echod. V'mechaya Kol, Kamoyken Yuchol L'Hizdabik V'Tfilosa T'chsif Elov. Shatfilah Ein Sof Yisbarach, U'Kfi Yizgalus Kach Neskabel HaTfilah. That Kafi the Yichud of Kriya Shema, if we realize that God is the only existence, He's Mechaya everything, then we can be Davik to Hashem in our Tefillas. So it says, Elov. It's to God Himself, to the Ein Sof. And the more of a Gilui, the more our Tefillah is Miskabel. So first we realize that God is the only existence. And then we dive into Him, to this true existence. And then He's Megal Himself to us. Shot in the Medrash that you say Shema, daven. First you realize God's the only true existence. Then your davening's a davening. There's a Peirus Smichas Gula Tefillah. And that's Pshat when we're Samach Gula Tefillah. Perish Geula, what does it mean? We say, God, Yisrael, we daven. We always talk about Samach Gula Tefillah. What's the ganze Maisa here? What's the grace of Zach? It's so great. Perish Geula, man sheyodim shagam besoch kol hester v'galos mechitzonis yesh gam ke nekuda genuzim meni yizbarach. Geula means that we know that in all of this hiddenness, there's this hidden spark of God in all of this galus. Galus in the Lashon Ligalot. After Megala God in the galus, in the exile. And then you put in the Aleph, between the Gimel and Lamed and Aleph. It's Alufo Shel Olam, is HaKadosh Baruch Hu. You're revealing HaKadosh Baruch Hu in this galus to see this Nekuda Genuza, this stored away spark. By Dezeh Ba'agula. And that's what the Gula is, realizing that God's there. we realize God's there, then He reveals Himself. When we remember Yetzias Mitzrayim, that God revealed us, then it's bar shegam kol hester gam ken b'chiyus Hashem yisbarach. We're about to realize that all this hester is also chiyus Hashem. It's all chiyus Hashem. It's all Hashem's vitality. So we can also mevakesh the gilui now. That's the point of our tefillah. As Yetzias Mitzrayim is God, you revealed yourself, you redeemed us. So we know that even in this gullus, this bitter gullus, you're there. So reveal yourself, and therefore we can ask for A and B and das and tshuva and slicha and geula and refuah and all the bakashas we ask which been answered. So parnasa, that's all our way of saying, listen God, you revealed yourself then, reveal yourself again now. That's what it's all about. God gilu have Hashem. You have a gilu of Hashem, you have everything. What's pshat about it? Shabbos? Torah says, when it tells us they have to keep Shabbos, remember you were in Eved Mitzrayim. What's the kesher? Remember you were in Eved Mitzrayim, therefore keep Shabbos. It's a non sequitur, it doesn't follow. What's the connection? You're in Eved Mitzrayim to keep Shabbos. My height. Shabbos. What does that have to do with Shabbos? Ain Sham and the Ramban, the Ibn Ezra. Also in Kiddush we mention Yetzias Mitzrayim. What does this mean? Raki ageula hu inyan Shabbos. You know what Geula is? Geula is Shabbos. Geula is Shabbos. Because we're testifying that everything is from the Chiyus of Hashem, that He created in 6 days, Kana, like we said. That everything is Chiyus Hashem. That's Pshat. Remember you were in Eved and Mitzrayim, they have to keep Shabbos. You're in Eved and Mitzrayim, God redeemed you from Mitzrayim. That's the Geula. You realize it's all Chiyus Hashem. If everything is Chiyus Hashem, of course you're going to keep Shabbos. If that's what Shabbos is. Shabbos is realizing it's all Chiyus Hashem Yisbarach. That He created in the 6 days. And you rest on Shabbos, showing that what we do in the 6 days, all of our efforts are really nothing. Look, we're not working and things still going. So it's all your chiyus. And even what we're doing during the 6 days is your chiyus. All of creation is yours. You're remembering the creation of the world because all the chiyus is from Hashem. And that's exactly what Geulas Mitzrayim was, showing that the chiyus is from Hashem. And therefore, in Kiddush Hayom we mention Zecher Yetzias Mitzrayim. Remember, you're in Eved Mitzrayim and God took us out. We talk about Shabbos. We're connected. God took us out because He's the chiyus of creation. And that's what we commemorate on Shabbos. This is very gewaldic. And we have, oh my gosh, so much more to do. Just leafing through the pages here. Unbelievable. So we should be zocheh to learn a lot more. Sfas Emes and other Sfarim of Kedoshim, Torah Kedoshim. And always to remember that Sof Davar Kol Nishma Elokim Yirav Es Mitzvos V'Shmor Kizeh Kol Adam. Ultimately, that's what man is a person who is keeping the mitzvahs and having Yiras Shamayim. That's the tachas of our limud. Bring us closer to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And with Hashem, we'll hopefully continue. Hashem should give us the koach and the moach and the simchas chaim and the financial means. To me, to you, to all of us, amen, amen. Shalom, shalom, sweetest, most beloved friends.